stretcher from a wounded guy and took him up right away. And about 10 minutes later, they tried to talk with him. I didn't speak German, they didn't speak English, so we didn't get anywhere there. So they took me on up to we had a little place where towards the creek, and walked through the creek and up the hill and into the town. And the artillery fire had lifted then, and we had put the running. But I actually met the commanding officer and tried to actually, everybody knew the war was going to be over within weeks, and or a month at most. And I tried to talk him into surrendering his outfit to an officer of equal rank, equal or greater rank on our side. And I thought he was going to go along with it, but then he said, well, he wasn't SS or anything, he was regular Army. He had orders to hold that town at all costs, so it's the only thing he could do. So, for the meeting, I had a contact camera that I had around my neck. I didn't want him to see that. I dug a little hole in the dirt in the barn and buried it. Actually, after the interrogation up there, or the attempted interrogation, name, rank, serial number, that kind of stuff, they put me on a motorcycle with another guy, and, with two other guys. I had a sidecar, and they put me in the sidecar, and then one rode a piggy bank, I guess they guarded me, while the other one drove the motorcycle. We went back, I don't know how many kilometers. Stopped off for a day, and then we were joined by some other POWs from other outfits, and then we put in a truck and hauled back another ways, and we gathering more POWs all the way, it seemed like, and we ended up maybe there were about 50 of us in that group, and the guards we had were regular Army guards. We were walking, and we walked through one town that had 1,000 plane raid, and I didn't think we were going to quite make it through that town. They were they were disturbed a little bit when we walked through there, and they didn't have too much love for America about that time. And we got through okay, and when we started getting real brave about that time, and like, well, we get tired, we sit down. We were hoping that the Americans would catch up with us. We didn't know they had a stupid agreement with the Russians that they would go so far and the Russians would take over things.
Right.
If we'd known that, well, we might have tried something different. But as it was, we just kept slowing down the pace all the time to hope like hell they'd catch up with us. And they'd run up and down, firing their guns in the air and whatever like that. And we told them they didn't treat us right, well, we make sure when they got captured that they were treated the same way that they treated us. So they started treating us a lot better. They didn't gripe when we sat down to rest for a while. And in fact, one night we had them actually talked into deserting the German Army and taking us back to the American lines. And we were going to leave around 1 o'clock in the morning to take off to go through the particular German lines there. And, about 12 o'clock, a detachment of SS came in and relieved the infantry that we had talked into going with us. So that time just fell through real quick. So we finally put us on trucks again and got us back into I think it was Stalin 4C they called it. And that was the end of the road, wasn't it? When the Russians came in, well, we had a ball that night. I mean, we were hungry, and the building they put us in had, I think at one time, had been a German cigarette factory. floors, and we crawled in through that, to get the next floor up. And of all the beautiful things we found a little bale of tobacco, about, like say, 12 inches diameter. And dry, oh God, it was awfully dry. And we actually wet a handkerchief. We crumbled up, wet a handkerchief, and rolled in the handkerchief to get some dampness into it, and rolled a newspaper or a piece of paper of some kind to smoke for a cigarette. And that almost tasted good. But we found a better use for it, actually. We actually took it to the fence line while the Germans weren't watching. We traded to the Czechs for potatoes. And they slipped the potatoes into the fence to us. And we traded a little bit of tobacco at a time with that. And then when the Russians came in, or they were coming in, the Germans didn't want nothing to do with it. Then we traded off the rest of the tobacco bale for a horse. And they actually clogged the horse, and they let us pick it out from there were about 3 or 4 horses they brought up to the fence, and you take your picks. And so we picked out the fattest looking one. That's the one we want. So they slaughtered it for us, and we cut the thing up, and they gave us a bunch of potatoes, a bunch of onions. Didn't have any seeds or anything, but didn't make any difference. We made the most delicious stew you've ever did see in your life. Horse and potatoes and onions. And that was really our first meal that we've had for a long time. But all they would give us would be a piece of black bread with some pork grease smeared on it. That would be our ration today. A bowl plus a bowl of what they call turnip soup. They had these what's called cauliflower bread bake. And they take one of those and boil about 20 gallons of water, and then boil that up between all the prisoners. And that was part of your rice for the day. That and that one piece of black bread.
So now the Russians liberated your camp, or?
Well, the Russians came in, but they didn't want nothing to do with us. They just completely ignored us. And we were free of the Germans by that time. We had a little contest the night they were coming in. The Germans were running around with a chicken with their head off and trying to do this and that and the other thing. And we went around and sabotaged trucks and slashed tires and broke spark plugs. We whipped down their charcoal burners so they couldn't use those, or dump the wood out, the wood chips out, so they couldn't generate gas to run them. We had all kinds of them. We had a contest to see who could get the most, steal the most pistols of the Germans without getting caught. And I think I got 13 pistols that night, so I won the contest. And I mean, they were just running around like I said, we would shake them to their head off, and you bump up against them, so you didn't take their pistol out of their holster and you stick it in your belt and take off. And they didn't know what was going on. But my prize was the German major that ran the camp. I got his Luger now, but at my boy's house. He ended up dead that night. But well, he was a pretty mean character. They had a garbage pit where what few leftovers there were, which was mainly boiled potato skins. He'd take the prisoners and bring them around the pit and have his soldiers urinate on the pile down there, and then tell us we could have all the potato beatings we wanted. And that kind of stuff. I mean, I guess they were afraid to treat us any meaner, but that can get pretty mean to a starving person. And so he was the prize for the contest, really. But and then, like I said, the Russians didn't have anything to do with it, and so we looked them up instead and got a hold of the commanding officer and said that, well, these Czechish people are actually allies. They're not enemy, they're allies, really. They're part of our first allies. And during that night, well, good Lord, the Russians came in and they started raping food